A beautiful day to our elderly folks out there. Welcome to another interesting edition of Senior Citizens Forum. As we've all known, Senior Citizens Forum is a weekly TV program that highlights the joy, the plight, and the general welfare of the older persons in the country. It also teaches the do's and the don'ts of elders in all ramifications. The weekly TV program also focuses on the various health challenges of the elderlies.
Our retirees are the senior citizens. Our retirees are the senior citizens. Retirement good, retirement sweet. Now the step to living a good old age. Retirement is a good thing. Retirement is a better thing. Our retirees are the senior citizens. Our retirees are the senior citizens. Retirement good, retirement sweet. Now the step to living a good old age. Retirement good, retirement sweet. Now the step to
This week, we shall treat some salient diseases which usually are very harmful to most elders. Generally, it is most expedient to ensure that elders grow old gracefully. It is necessary to maintain their health status vis-a-vis what they eat, drink, and the nature of exercise they do. It is not good to eat or drink what can make elders grow older fast. Similarly, the type of lifestyle some elders keep always affect their old age. Elders, for example, must be happy all the time, and they should not stress themselves out too much. They must make sure they sleep well and not eat late to avoid indigestion. Elders to eat more vegetables, to be proactive to their health, and take things that will keep their immune system okay.
The diet, the type of food we eat, when we were young, we can eat anything, we can drink anything, and go to party because the strength is there. As you are growing older, you seek a medical advice.
Being a retired matron, I had my general nursing midwifery public health in Lagos State, and I know good diet, good food is the key. So with good food, good rest, when it's time for you to rest and are elderly, you have to observe it.
When we are at age 60 and above, please, let's try and watch this. We should increase our calcium diet. Food that consists of calcium. And what are the examples of those food? Part of it are our yogurts. Yogurt is part of what you should be taking now. Then milk. We have different kind of milk. So you have to check the one that is appropriate to you. There are some people that has diabetes. They have the kind of milk they can take. There are some people that doesn't have. They have the kind of milk they can take. So it is you that will look out for the one that will suit. But milk has vitamin A inside, which assists the brain. So milk is part of what we should take. Our vegetables. And when I talk about vegetables, our ewedu is one thing that is very, very good. It has a higher percentage of calcium.
Dementia or memory loss. It is an ailment that makes one not to remember things. One will not be able to take care of oneself. As a result, it becomes a burden to one's family. It often makes the family to panic. The immediate solution is to engage in tongue exercise. The tongue exercise is effective to reduce the onset of Alzheimer's, and it's also useful to reduce and improve diseases such as body weight, hypertension, blood clots in the brain, asthma, farsightedness, sore throat infections, buzzing, shoulder, neck infections, as well as insomnia.
Lots of memory do occur. Like there was a time that in the afternoons when I have to use my medication, at times I will use it and I will forget. And I will call my children and say, Jibola, Jemuti Mokumi Bai. Say, Grandma Mati low. So what I do now is to have a one container that I put 7 for 7 days, Monday through Sunday. After that, when I check, if I haven't used, I will know. If I've double used, I will know. So that helps a lot. But it's of course, like when I clocked 73 years ago, I noticed that reasoning faculty is depreciating. So I have to help myself with some little drugs, and I have to sort of work out with my peers, play, smile, so that keeps me going.
We should try and always exercise our brain to not to develop this dementia. We should try and work on our brain. How do we do that? I believe most of us, we have Android phone. Yes. On our Android phones, it will be funny. Maybe you should try and tell my people that they should help you to download games, not games that will give you high blood pressure, but there are some games that there is one we call word puzzle. Word puzzle. That word puzzle will enable you to use the brain. When you were at work, when you were in service, you use your brain every now and then. Yes. But the way at which you use it now is reduced because you are not active in work again. So game is part of thing that can really help the brain. Another one is good music. Good music can be of great assistance too. Make yourself active, mix with people. You cannot stay alone. Don't forget that. If you forget anything, don't forget no man is an island. You cannot just be alone. Make sure you go out. Go out. If you don't have anything to do, if you are a Christian, go to church. We have some women, some elderly women, they will go to church. No one come in church. It's not as if they don't have anything to do, but they just want to keep themselves busy. Now, because of our different blood group, because there are some people that are allergic to nuts, and it is a nut. So what you do is when you buy it, try to blend it and squeeze out the water there that will look like milk. I'm not saying you should be taking tiger nut, and I'm not saying you should not take it, but just that one is okay. If you want to add anything, you can add ginger, a little of ginger to it. Blend it together and take it. It will help. Then if we have turmeric, there is something we call turmeric. We all know turmeric. Turmeric is the other one of ginger. That one is ginger kupa. So dry one, try and grind it. Grind it into powder. Let it look like tea. Then once in a week, twice in a week, put it in warm water, mix it together and drink it. That one is works throughout the system. So if you are complaining of arthritis, daddy, if you are complaining of any joint pains, just make turmeric tea your friend. I have seen somebody that told me that she has issue with the throat, that she could not talk very well, that she has done a lot of things. She went to hospital. All I told her is just take turmeric tea. She did it, and after a week or so, she called back and was like, this turmeric tea does wonder. So those are the things we need.
Each morning, elders should do the tongue exercise. It's done by stretching out one's tongue, or moves it to the right then to the left for at least 20 times, there will definitely be an improvement to the brain retention. One's mind will clear, fresh, and there will be other improvements in the body. There will be better digestion and general wellness of the body. The tongue exercise helps to control and prevent memory loss. Research has it that the tongue has connection with the big brain. When our body becomes old and weak, the first sign to notice is that our tongue becomes stiff, and often we tend to bite ourselves in the mouth. When one exercises one's tongue regularly, it will stimulate the brain and help to control one's thoughts from shrinking, that is, memory loss, and thus achieving healthier body. As senior citizens, we need to guide ourselves from unnecessary illness.
There are a lot of advantages we have with onion. So when doctor is not around, let's take for example, somebody is running temperature now. And the temperature, you try to douse it, the thing doesn't come down. What do? Just take a ball of onion, cut the upper part, the damp part. The one at the middle, you slice it into two. Wash the damp part of the leg of that person. Place the onion there. Use socks to hold it. Leave it there for like 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, check the temperature. No matter how high the temperature is, it would have calmed down. That is what onions can do. If you know you have issue with your joints, our nail is part of our joints. And the causes of this arthritis is when we have a kind of a ball and socket joint, movable bones we have here. Now, when the lubrication is dry, that is when it is difficult for us to bend our joints and ankles. So if you are suffering from that, you just need a small ball of onion and one big bitter cola. You grind the two together, you mash it, amagun. Okay. So you now take parts, paste it around the wrist. Okay. You will now use handkerchief or bandage. You put it there so that it will stay. Do it at night. In the morning, you remove it. If it is your nail, you do the same thing. If our mommy want to prepare moimoi, they will, after grinding the beans, when she's not ready, she will put this thing that we are talking about. Ó fẹ́ bí alẹ́ ọjọ́ kan ó fi pa èmi tí mo dúró níwájú yín. Nítorí pé ṣe àmọ̀pọ̀ ọmọdé, we always want to so what we did is, mommy has told us this is what charcoal works for. So today we want to know, a fẹ́ já irọ́ mommy. So we decide we are not going to put charcoal there, and we went to church. By the time we came back from church, the one that we said should go and put the charcoal there went put. So after, those days, when you come back from church, all of you will still pray. So by the time we finished the prayer, when she got to kitchen, he shouted, you people did not put charcoal there. We said, no, we put charcoal there. Said, because you lied, you are coming from church, you still lie. She gave us four strokes of cane. And as she's giving us, she said, go to your room, go and sleep. So that night, alẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn a jẹun nítorí pé àparọ́ adẹ̀tún waste oúnjẹ. So ọkọ wọn nìkan òun náà ṣe oúnjẹ fún ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn. Now, one thing I learned since then is that our charcoal has ability, power to preserve our food. So when there was opportunity to learn about this charcoal, I jumped at the opportunity. And what I learned from there is what I want to share with us. Charcoal, number one, we should observe something. Charcoal has a pore. It has hole inside of it. The hole it has give it power and opportunity, ability to absorb things, to absorb chemicals, to absorb poison. So anywhere you see charcoal, you know it will absorb any radical that is moving around. That is one thing we should know about charcoal. What are the things that charcoal can do? It can do a lot of things. I will only tell us a few. One of the things it can do is it has ability to absorb poisons and chemicals. Let's take for example people that are having, there is something we call ulcer. We all know ulcer. Yeah. And there is one we call gastric ulcer. Ulcer tó máa ń tàyàn láyà. Àwọn irúfẹ́ àwọn èèyàn kan wà tó ṣe pé tán bá ti jẹ ìwà wọ́n máa ní burning sensation, àyà máa ta wọ́n. Irú àwọn èèyàn yẹn wọ́n lè lo èédú láti get rid of the ulcer. I have seen so many examples of people that have given this and they used it, and to the glory of God they thank God. All they will do is just take a spoon of grinded charcoal. Before I go into that, let me clear this. There is something we call activated charcoal. That activated charcoal is a way of making our charcoal more powerful. You know, I told us it has O naturally, it has pore. So when you activate it, it will make the O to be bigger, that it will make it more effective. If we go to any of our big supermarkets, we'll see this activated charcoal being sold there. If you get there, you will see charcoal paste. When we talk about this activated charcoal, it is something you can do on your own. How do you do it? For you to have the understanding, I will refer us to where we're going to do it. But when I'm talking about the grinded charcoal, I am referring to that activated charcoal. You need to have it at your disposal. Now, if somebody, I am talking about the person that has ulcer. So that person will take a spoon of the activated charcoal, put it in warm water, mix it early in the morning. First thing in the morning, you take it once a day for 3 days. First day, second day, third day. After the third day, leave it. Anything like ulcer, you won't come your way again. It has power to remove odor. For our daddies and mommies that used to wear cover shoe, when we get home in the evening or at night, by the time you remove the shoe, a kind of odor will come. In fact, ìgbà mi wà tó yẹ pé a máa ń pariwo mọ́ àwọn ará tílé wa ni pé ẹ má bọ̀ bàtà yẹn síbẹ̀ yẹn o. Kò síta. Torí òórùn tó máa jáde lẹ̀. So if you have that kind of shoe, you know you have been wearing your shoe since morning. All you do is take that charcoal, just sprinkle a little inside the shoe. You won't perceive any odor. That is what charcoal can do. Let's talk about our freezer. You put things inside freezer, and it's because you know our NEPA is very okay. So they took lights, bring this. By the time that one stays for a period of time in the freezer, it started smelling. That's when you open the freezer like this, it is smell that will first of all come. When you take water out of the fridge, the water will be, you will be perceiving the odor. So no worries. All you need to do is empty the fridge or freezer. After that, take charcoal, sprinkle it inside the freezer or fridge, cover it, leave it like that for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, open it. You won't perceive any odor again. I will tell us how to do the activated charcoal. Take a full bucket of water, put it in the sun. Ẹgbẹ́ omi bọ́kẹ́tì kan tó ti kún, ẹgbẹ́ sínú oòrùn, ẹ jẹ́ kó gbóná. Tẹ́ bá ti fọwọ́ kàn tẹ́ ti rí kó ti gbóná tó nǹkan tẹ́ lè fi wẹ̀ fúnra yín, ẹ gbé lọ sí bedroom. Ẹ wá mú 6 spoons of charcoal. Ẹ measure ẹ̀ sínú omi yẹn, ẹ mix ẹ̀ papọ̀. Ẹ máa wá fi wẹ̀ láti orí dé ìsàlẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá ti fi ń wẹ̀, nǹkan tẹ́ máa fi mọ̀ yìí pé what you are doing is effective. You know charcoal naturally is dark in color. So by the time tẹ́ bá ń fi ọṣẹ wẹ̀, kíní yẹn omi yẹn máa turn brownish. So nǹkan tí ó ń ṣe ni pé gbogbo àwọn ṣe mọ̀ pé skin wa yìí there are holes there because of sweat, because of dust and a lot of things. Yeah, it can make the holes block. And tí holes yẹn bá block tí àgọ́ ara wa ò rí enough oxygen, ó máa ń fa fatigue. Ìgbà yẹn la máa wò pé mo rìn níbí síbẹ̀ yẹn ó dẹ̀ ń rẹ̀ mí. Kìíní kan gbogbo ara máa malfunction nítorí pé we don't have enough heat and enough oxygen in the body. So that is what we want to do. So by the time tá a bá ti wẹ̀ tán yẹn gbogbo àwọn ìdọ̀tí yẹn á kúrò nínú ara. In fact, for 1 week, you will always sleep like babies at night when you do it. Then, gbogbo tó bá rí yín ojú yín fine báyìí o, wọ́n á máa sọ fún yín pé mọ́mì ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀ ti 70 ní kíní ni màmá ò máa jọ 70 nítorí pé it serves as anti-aging, it has anti-aging property. So instead of you going and use a lot of money to buy cream, buy whatever, just use charcoal and see the wonders. Lastly, on charcoal has power and an ability to make our spoiled food come back to normal. Let's take for example, we prepared egusi soup. As your egusi ní àná. Níjẹta àwa gbàgbé ká warm ẹ̀ 2 hours. Tó bá máa di àárọ̀ yìí kí ló máa ṣe? Àti wú.
Dáadáa kí a ti kọ̀yìn báyìí.
So the next thing kò ní nǹkan tá a máa sọ nìyẹn pé ilé ò lè ṣe jẹ mọ́ ẹ lọ dànù ẹ má dànù sà. All you need to do is put the soup back on fire. Then you take, but I always say this, mommy, if you want to do it, remind daddy. Ẹ rán wọn létí pé èédú tá a jọ ṣe lọ́jọ́ sí o ni mo fẹ́ fi sọ́bẹ̀ o. You will now take that charcoal, like just a pinch of, as if you want to add salt. You put it on it, round it, then you put water, cover it, leave it there for like 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, if you open it, it will have come back to normal state. That is what charcoal will do.
Senior Citizens Forum, a special weekly program on Lagos television that addresses the joy and the various challenges of the elderly.
When human beings grow older, definitely the changes are from scalp to the tip of your toe.
Hypertension affects virtually all the organs of the body. It affects the heart, it affects the eyes, it affects the kidneys, it affects the brain, every organ. More often than not, people don't know they have hypertension. Mm-hmm. The only way you can know whether you have hypertension or not is to measure your blood pressure.
For its sponsorship and advert placement, please contact the LTV Marketing Department or send SMS or call 0802 328 5359 or 0801 3888 1703.
The government should take statistics, data of the elderly, then come up with a policy that will help them.
Senior Citizens Forum is shown on LTV. Insurance companies, pension fund managers, healthcare providers, pharmaceutical companies, as well as telecommunications network providers are free to sponsor the program or advertise their products at moderate rates.
Yet another edition of Senior Citizens Forum on your dialing station.
That's about all for today. Please join us next week for another interesting edition of Senior Citizens Forum TV program.
These people have worked so hard. They are the senior citizens.